going on, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys all the steps you need to take to go from noob to pro. So the format of this video is I'm going to be showing you guys specific things to do in creative as well as in real games to get ready to go pro. But with all that being said, I don't want to waste any of your time, so let's get straight on into it. Now, something that is highly overlooked these days is edit course maps. These are things that most players don't actually do anymore, but they still help a ton if you are trying to go pro. They help with crosshair placement, which makes your edits faster as well as playing better in game. And some of you may think that you're already perfect at editing, but the more you do it, the more consistent you're going to get and not miss edits in game. And with the sprint feature available now, you can even practice going even faster. And also, it's good to find an edit course map that also has rows of things just like this. Practicing each individual edit is going to make you extremely fast compared to just doing edit courses. And while we're on the topic, free building is also an incredible way to get warm and improve your mechanics. Especially edit drills like this where you guys just place walls and edit the floors just as fast as you can. By the way, you can choose any map, but I will have the map codes for all of these down in the description. The next thing, which is probably something people overlook the most, is aim training. Now, it doesn't matter if you think aim does not matter, this is one of the most important mechanics in all of Fortnite. I mean, some of the greatest competitive clips in history literally came down to just aim. And you guys don't even have to do a lot of aim training. You guys could do like 3 drills for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and only take 30 minutes on aim training. And as long as you're doing that, your aim is going to become drastically better and you're going to notice. Now, when going pro, you guys want to have the absolute max performance. So here are some settings that you guys want to have on to give you the max performance. So obviously on the display, most computers need performance mode on to have the max performance. There are special cases with some graphics cards where performance mode does not work better and you want to go DirectX 11. But most of the time, you're going to want to have performance mode. Now for this next one, we're going to check something on our PC. This will only take a second, so just bear with me. So you guys want to right click your screen and click on display settings. Then you guys want to scroll down and click on advanced display settings. Then you scroll down one more time and you see refresh rate right here. You guys want to go ahead and click that and you guys will see all these hertz options. You guys want to click on the max hertz, which mine is 240. Yours could be anything different. Then you want to go back to Fortnite and you want to set your frame rate limit to what your hertz was. So mine was 240 hertz, so I have a 240 FPS. Also guys, the biggest thing that drops frames is 3D resolution. So if you guys can set this as low as you want, if you have bad frames, that will drastically improve your performance. And you want to have your meshes for builds on low, as well as your textures on low, as well as your view distance on near. The view distance on near actually is what makes the grass not look as big in game, which helps a lot. And the last few settings for performance is you guys want to turn your replays off to get the most performance. As well as the energy saving mode, you want this off, and enable inactive window energy, you want to turn that off as well. Now that we've got performance out of the way, I just want to share something about some sensitivity settings as well as keybinds. You guys do not need to look up pros keybinds to help you get better at the game. I have some of the fastest sensitivity out of any pro in the entire world, and I play just fine just because it fits me. And you guys will probably notice, how does he play on this? This is an 800 DPI mouse. I know it's kind of crazy, but you guys don't need to look up a pro. You guys want to test it all on your own. You can definitely use pros as inspiration first, but then you guys want to test it for yourself and find what fits for you. Also, this does not apply to controller players, but you guys do want to have a good keyboard and mouse because that can definitely affect your gameplay. For example, I have a SteelSeries Apex Pro and a Glorious Model O mouse, and those are not the complete best, but they are pretty good for gaming. Now, the best budget keyboard I can recommend is the Red Dragon Chimera. I think it's around like $30 to $40, and it's pretty cheap. And the performance on this keyboard is insane, and just because I want you guys to succeed, whoever comments keyboard, if this video hits 1,000 likes, I'm going to be giving one of those away. Okay, now that we've got all of that out of the way, I'm going to show you guys how to train in-game. So right now, we have Battle Royale and Fortnite Reload out as practice modes. Now, obviously, all the tournaments are on Battle Royale, so you guys do want to play Battle Royale, but you guys can take massive advantage with Reload mode right now. So Reload mode currently in the game is very fast-paced fighting, which is actually really good to get better in certain situations. Now, don't get me wrong, you still need to be playing Battle Royale to get used to that loot pool and everything, but once you guys know that loot pool and what you're doing, if you hop into Reload and just get in as many fights as possible, it's going to really help you in fights. Especially with your mechanics part, like the loot pool doesn't really have anything to do with your aiming, building, and editing. Reload is something you can hop into. It's kind of like late game arena, and all you guys do is just fight and fight and fight, and you guys can build and edit and do all you need to do. So take advantage of Reload while it's in the game, and then what you guys want to do after you guys have played Reload for a while, you guys then want to hop into Battle Royale. Now, Battle Royale ranked mode is extremely good right now, as you guys can actually be playing players your own skill level. Ranked is always going to be the best way to get better, as you're always fighting people better than you or on your same skill level. And something to note is if you're playing ranked to rank up, you probably won't be doing as good as if you're playing to get better at the game. Now what I mean by that is if you're just ranking up, going to hiding places, hiding in bushes, not actually playing the game just to rank up, it's probably not going to be worth it, as if you guys were to land a hot drop, put yourself in situations that are tough, and then play the game normally. If you guys really want to go pro, you guys need to be putting yourself in these tough situations and able to improve. So hop into ranked, land at that hot drop, get into those fights you wouldn't normally get into, and you guys are going to improve at a massive fast pace. Now this video is just giving you all the steps you guys need to take the next step and go from noob to pro. And just keep in mind, guys, you guys are not going to be better overnight. This is going to take time, and you guys are going to need to play for months to be able to improve at a fast rate. But just keep in mind, you guys are getting 1% better every time you take the next step in playing these games. Alright guys, if you did enjoy this video, I would appreciate it if you did go ahead and drop a like, but if you didn't, then obviously you don't have to. And also make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.